Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on my YouTube AdSense earnings for May and June. I want it to be very transparent when it comes to my earnings on YouTube because without you guys this wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much for all of your support, for being very supportive and watching my videos. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how much I made for the month of May and June. Here's a screenshot of my earnings for May. And as you guys can see, I made a total of $91.38 with nearly 90,000 views. I've been getting about an average of maybe 11 subscribers for May, and I gained a total of 326 subscribers. And if you guys take a look at all the arrows right by the numbers, it's all green, which means that I had a increase from the previous month. The earnings have been steadily increasing each month. With more subscribers, there's more people watching my videos, and the more videos that I make, there's going to be more people that are going to be watching it. Earnings are not necessarily from the subscribers, but it's from the number of views. And on average, I think most people get somewhere between about $1 for every 1,000 views. Alright, so let's move on to my June earnings. This is from June 1st to the 30th. And as you guys can see, I've earned over $100 for the month of June. I've earned a total of $101.79. The views have gone up to over 100,000, and the watch time also has gone up. This is pretty much the first month where I've actually exceeded $100, and the threshold for Google AdSense's earnings, in order for you to get paid, is going to be at least $100. So this month, I'm going to be getting my earnings for June plus the earnings for May because I didn't quite make it to $100 for May. I should be getting somewhere about $190, $192. Alright, so here's a screenshot of my lifetime earnings. I started YouTube from January 11th, 2017 to current. And if you guys look at the watch time, the average view duration, the views, the estimated revenue, it's a positive correlation, which means that as I keep on publishing more videos and getting more subscribers and getting more views, my earnings are going to keep on going up. My total estimated revenue that I made for the duration of my time doing YouTube is $317.23, and the views have gone up to 330,000. Watch time is almost 3/4 of a million, and the average view duration is also going up. This is a screenshot from Social Blade. If you guys don't know what it is, Social Blade pretty much keeps track of all the number of subscribers, the video views, and the estimated earnings for social media such as YouTube, Instagram. I think it does Twitter, but I'm not sure. But it's mainly used for YouTube. And if you guys take a look here, I've been getting an average of about 14 subscribers per day, which is pretty good. And the video views, it's kind of fluctuating between 3,000 and 4,000. So I'm kind of averaging around 3,500. Which means that if I'm getting paid about $1 for every 1,000 views, I should be getting about $3 to $3.50 per day. In a month, it should come out to be a little over $100. So that's what I've been getting per day. The average CPM for my YouTube videos is somewhere between $4.5 to $5.5. It's really cool just seeing all these numbers go up. And the more subscribers that I'm getting, the more views I've been getting, which means that the more revenue that's going to go up. When I first started YouTube, I've only been getting a few cents per day, and this kind of was going on for about a month. I wasn't really sure, what I was doing, what kind of videos. I've never really done any videos in person or anything like that, so it was kind of new to me. But I kind of wanted to share with you guys my experience of having a hair transplant. And throughout the videos that I've been making, I kind of branched out and doing different types of reviews on different hair loss products that are out in the market. And so it's really been fun. I really enjoy doing these. I like sharing my thoughts and the research that I've been doing to people who are also suffering from hair loss, and also people who are kind of contemplating whether they should be getting a hair transplant or not. This just doesn't apply to people who are getting hair transplants. If you want to start making money on YouTube, you can start doing your own videos on a specific niche that you're kind of comfortable with and knowledgeable in. And for me, I'm not like a crazy speaker or anything like that. I just pretty much kind of speak whatever's on my mind, whatever research that I've been doing. Anyone can do this. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Making money on YouTube isn't that hard, in my opinion. It might be a little bit more difficult if you guys are trying to make $500 or $1,000 because you need a lot of subscribers, and more so you need a lot of views to make a lot of money. But in my case, I'm just kind of rambling on about, hair transplants, hair loss products. It's not that hard to get a big audience, and I know there's some people. I know before we had Life of Steve, who was pretty active. He kind of walked us through his hair transplant progress. There's other people on YouTube that are also doing the same thing. It's not really hard. You just kind of talk about your journey. What kind of products you're using, what kind of research that you've been doing. So if you guys are starting to think about doing videos on YouTube, the advice that I can give you is to be very consistent when you're posting up your videos, whether it's weekly or once every 2-3 days. You want to make sure that you're still posting something, because the moment you stop posting, or if you're not being consistent, people aren't going to expect you to make any videos, and you're not going to get a large number of audience. Number two, you want to make sure that you're putting up some good content. Don't half-ass anything. Make sure you do your full research and make it so that it's worth watching. Number three, stick with it and don't give up, because even for me, the first couple months was very slow, and I've only been earning, a few cents per day. And so I wasn't really sure, whether this was going to be something that would lead to actually a source of income where I can, buy hair loss products. Earnings aren't going to happen overnight, and you really do have to put in the time and effort to start seeing views and earnings coming in. In my case, I'm obviously talking about hair transplants and hair loss tips. For you guys, if you want, you can also start your own journey, talk about, your hair transplant progress, or you can talk about your hair loss journey, or, pretty much anything in general. It doesn't have to just be hair transplants. You can talk about cars. I know there's a lot of people who talk about cars that make, a ton of money. You have a ton of subscribers. For me, like $100 a month, that comes out to be $1,200 in a year. And if you guys go to Turkey or India to get a hair transplant, most of them should cost somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000. So, your YouTube money can actually pay for your hair transplant in the long run. But yeah, if you guys have any questions on making videos, keywords or thumbnails, make sure to leave me some comments. And in my next video, I'm actually going to be talking about this product right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but this thing came this afternoon, and so when I get a chance tomorrow or the following day, I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review. I really haven't opened this up yet, so I want to open it up when I'm filming so you guys can see, and I can kind of walk you guys through and give you guys a review on the product. Yeah, stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.